they're Zionists, and these are the ones causing chaos and corruption. So there's a lot of propaganda going on just to get Black Americans like you to not feel no type of way, to get them on their side when they hear certain type.
There's no side for me to be on. I'm not, that don't have nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, bro, like, I don't understand.
It's a human issue. It's a human issue.
But you speak more on Gaza and what they people going through than what our people going through right here
in this country.
Yes. I just gave you an example. We talking about another one gone and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. How we're gonna get you too.
Man,
Dangerous Minds
podcast.
Who is dangerous out here?
South Bay.
So is dangerous out here.
15 minutes from LA. Podcast and recording studio. Dangerous Minds podcast. Jay Reed and AK Malik.
What's up?
Hey, look, what happened today in Utah?
Breaking news.
What happened?
Breaking news.
What's going on
at a Utah Valley University? Charlie Kirk, American, close ally of Donald Trump. I mean, it's like the epitome of like white privilege, epitome of Republican, epitome of capitalist, epitome of racist.
So tell us what happened.
Talking trash about George Floyd. Talking trash about black. Just an awful person in my opinion.
Just one of those guys.
I don't know if he really feels that way or he does that just to get his position.
As a job.
Either way is unacceptable. He was shot in the neck.
Pow, ow.
While he was speaking at Utah Valley University, just moments before we walked into the studio today.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so
dangerous jobs, dangerous minds.
It's the video is ill. Like it's all over Instagram, social media. But see, my thing is, go and look up Charlie Kirk. Go look him up and look at what he's known for. What
he's an American political activist and an author, but what is he really known for?
He's done some things, but he's a right wing extremist. That's like the best way to describe it.
Is that why you think they plucked him?
I mean, I don't know, man. Has to be something. Was it fake
or was it real though?
It looked pretty real, man. He's in critical condition. You can tell it looked like he got hit in the left side of his neck.
Was they trying to skim his ear so he can be biblically anointed?
It wasn't no skimming going on. It was pretty close too.
Oh, man.
So that's how you know it had to be, because it's in Utah. I'm just guessing it's probably another white person, a white person who did this, right?
Right.
Because they the only ones got balls to do that kind of stuff. Go up in a public place and shoot the person everyone's here to see.
Long range.
Yeah, they not playing. This was close range actually.
Yeah.
You can see it on the video. People go check that video out. I mean, if you guys got weak stomachs, kind of squirmish, then don't watch it, because it's definitely a viewer discretion advised type of vibe. But Charlie Kirk,
God's will
he
be
might
done
not
on earth as it is in heaven.
You know what I said on the comments, and they so mad. I said now he can ask George Floyd himself if he died from an overdose. Since that's what he was going on his campaign, even though it had already been debunked that George Floyd didn't die from an overdose. He died from this white boy kneeling on his neck. That's what he died from.
Absolutely, yeah. Suffocation.
I heard somebody else say that he died from a heart attack.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes the chickens have to come home to roost. And like Malcolm X said, being an old farm boy from Mississippi, chickens coming home to roost never made me mad.
There's always a hidden agenda. Like one of the brothers died at work, and then they said he died at the hospital for the work to avoid the responsibility of, taking care of the family.
Oh my God, what?
Yeah. Yeah, at LBCT, one of the Usos,
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it was a bad situation.
So that's what they're trying to pull right now? Or
that he didn't pass away on the job, that he passed away off of the job, so then they don't have the accountability of taking care of the family.
And this is why I have the mentality I have, like a F you, like F them. Mother made them, so motherfuck them. That's my, and that's because of shit like that right there.
Yeah,
shit like that right there.
Sometimes
Charlie Kirk, I don't have no problem. Like I said, man, chick is coming home to roost. That's what it sounds like to me.
Since we talking about stuff like this, they don't have no remorse at all when it comes to our brothers and sisters in Gaza. And I know how you feel about overseas politics.
Gaza.
It's real.
God bless Gaza. God bless Gaza.
God bless Gaza and help the people, and God curse the oppressors. They've been dropping food over there, and you imagine like people running to gather their food. They're dying over starvation right now. I mean, that's out through Africa in general, but this is something on a whole new level with genocide. Like when you have a whole
genocide is genocide, my brother.
Yeah. Genocide and
ain't no level to it. If you at genocide, you at that level. That's the level you on.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, like in Congo, it's not really a genocide going on, but like when you have a whole government and a whole other countries, nations against you, putting a foot on your neck, then it's a little bit harder. But imagine like you receiving food and it's filled with opium and it's filled with dope. So now you like delusionalizing the people to making them weak and different. It's just an attack from all different angles. And then, Hamas, they just had peace talks. They just wanted to start peace talks. They went over to Oman to try to, let's settle this. And then what happens? Boom. They over there blowing up the leaders so they can not reside to have peace talks. So these people, we're dealing with, we're going to bring some intellectual specialists on this topic because I really want to dive into it deep on the history of it and everything.
Yeah, Malik wants
but I just wanted to touch on
I don't give a fuck. I'm just being honest. I told you about that. I can't care more about someone in another country that don't even mess with black people, that don't even like black people.
That's not true.
It is true. They have words for them and everything. Everywhere
that's propaganda. See, the Yahudis, not even the Jews. I'm not gonna say the Jews. The Jews are technically good people. It's these Zionists, right? These Zionists with the agenda. These are like people from Poland and stuff like that. Not even real like Jews, if you want to be real. They're not real Israelites. They're Zionists, and these are the ones causing chaos and corruption. So there's a lot of propaganda going on just to get black Americans like you to not feel no type of way, to get them on their side when they hear certain
there's no side for me to be on. I'm not, that don't have nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, bro, like, I don't understand.
It's a human issue.
I
get a human issue.
But you speak more on Gaza and what they people going through than what our people going through right here
in this country.
Yes. I just gave you an example. We talking about Charlie Kirk, a known racist, a known you know who this guy is. All you gotta do is chat GPT Charlie Kirk. Is Charlie Kirk racist? And it's not gonna tell you yes he is. It's just gonna give you all the accusations attached to it. And that is directly linked to how our people are being treated. And you jump right from that and go to the people of Gaza.
No, well, listen, we've dealt with our war on poverty. We've dealt with our war on drugs.
That's not more important than the people here, than what we got to deal with here.
We're dealing with post-slavery systematic genocide. This is an everyday thing, Reed. This is not nothing new. It's just maybe new information to you, but not you, but I'm talking about the audience in general.
You talking about Gaza?
Gaza, this is a whole nother level of like what's going on that needs to be awareness. What we're going through as African Americans being hated on has been a war going on that I don't never forget. I mean, every time I touch the street, I tucks my piece under my white tee, making it hard to see, avoiding the PD. That's just how it, come on, man.
Yeah, that's how
it's
it
never
is.
ending story.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, then I can't move on to Gaza or other places because my shit's never ending. I'm still dealing with that shit right now. That's just me personally, though.
Okay, moving forward. We're gonna bring up guys. I'm gonna bring a specialist in.
Yeah. You can bring them in if you want. I'm gonna just be like, I don't give a fuck. Sorry. I mean, I'm just saying, not like I don't care about human life. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying prioritizing my people and my struggle over other people's struggle.
The human race is a priority. He who feels
black people is a priority. And where I'm at right now. So I got black children. I got black children going through racist shit right now.
Like what is going on?
My daughter. I told you my daughter go to that Lawndale school district. Yeah. Bro, I mean, it's actually good for her because she knows the school. She's been in the system for a while. But it's to the point now where I'm like, okay, maybe I need to take her out. They calling each other nigger and niggas and Mexicans. It's all Mexican. She be cool with somebody, and then the next day they like, oh, you effing nigger. Like, why are you saying that shit in the class? Like, my daughter in 2025 is dealing with more racism than I ever dealt with. Right. You know what I mean? It's like going backwards. That's why I don't think you really seeing that part of it. That shit's going backwards, like as far as social awareness in black community, in black and brown and black and white relations, black and Asian relations. Everything's going backwards. They're calling us niggers in 2025 like it's just, hey, how you doing?
Trump gonna have us in Guantanamo Bay having this show going on. What are you talking about? I know what racism is and what we about to be going through.
I just think that needs to be more of a priority than fucking Gaza. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion, though. You know what I'm saying? But let's like you said, let's keep it going. The opening statement.
Yeah,
was,
let me tell you why I feel that way real quick, and we'll go.
Because you're saying it's a people problem.
Because being a Muslim,
humanity.
Because let me tell you,
okay.
Because being a Muslim, these are my brothers and sisters. That's why.
What you mean? They're
every Muslim is a brother and sister to another Muslim. So they're my brothers and sisters.
Okay.
So if you attack my brothers and sisters, we got a problem, right? So that's why I'm so passionate about it. They're my brothers and sisters.
Okay. So from a religious aspect,
and the my folks going through problems here, these are my people. So there's a difference between brothers and sisters and my people. Cause like look at Africa, right? The Israelites here, right? They'll say, well, why didn't the Africans come get us? Because they sold us out,
right?
And that's a whole nother story, a whole nother talk for another time. But I don't, that's beyond me of how they feel that way when Africa's been calling for us to come home now. Come on, brothers, we want to give you land
to save their economies. That's
so now we get into it.
Yeah. So
Dangerous Minds podcast, Jay Reed and AK Malik. We just touching bases on some stuff.
It go down. You know what I'm saying?
Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let us know what's up, what's happening, what's cracking down.
Yeah, man. Please do.
Yeah.
Please do. Support Gaza.
Yeah. Thank you, Reed. Thank you.
Hey, man, race is going wild. That was the topic. That was my first topic for the day anyway, just on top of the whole Charlie Kirk situation.
Yeah.
It's just been multiple incidents, very few punishments, very few people being held accountable. You got black women being confronted about their clothing at a winery, and everything's going viral too. They went to, some black women went to a winery. Black women get criticized for being beautiful. It's like they got booty, hips, and stuff. So if they wear something that accentuates that, then that's like, you're trashy, you're this, you're that. There's always some fat, flat, white bitch that's saying that about a black woman, But this is one of the ones that went viral. I got about 12 incidents that was just from this week.
Let's go.
A white man hopped a counter at Arby's, hurling racial slurs at a female worker. This was in Memphis. She defended herself with a fry basket, hit the nigga in the head. You know what I mean?
Damn.
This dude's calling her all kind of niggas a white boy calling her all kind of niggers and everything. Hopped the counter on her, and she hits him with the fry basket, and then he complains and she gets fired. So no punishment for this man whatsoever.
What state was this?
That was in Tennessee, Memphis. Okay, there was a black woman judge that was overseeing Trump's federal case. She was threatened with death by this one female. She was like, this is a judge, you know what I'm saying? A U.S. judge threatened with death, called a stupid slave, a bunch of all kind of stuff. Like,
that's harsh, right?
We're gonna kill your family. Lady, this is a black woman judge getting harassed like this, being threatened, called a stupid slave. And that lady, she did get arrested though, the one who was threatening her. Okay, I got a fender bender in Georgia, ended with two white men that weren't even involved walking up to the black lady that was involved with another white guy. Oh, F all these niggers. Fuck all these niggers.
Where was this at? What state was this?
Georgia.
Yeah,
I mean, you can say what state. The
list goes on.
It's in America.
It's all. I
mean, dude.
No, I feel your passion. I feel your pain, and it pisses me off to hear this.
Look, I got a security guard berating a black Uber Eats driver. The instructions told him to leave the food in the lobby of the apartment building. The white security guard was like about to fight him. Like, get out of here. Get your ass out of here. He's like, I'm delivering food. They told me to leave it here. Then so finally the white person comes out to get the food, and then the security guard backs off. I got a white man accused of multiple violent threats based attacks on black people. This dude had planned all these like attacks on like random black places where black people hang out at. Luckily, he got caught. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Before it happened.
Right.
All right. You got a Chicago policeman got called racial slurs and threatened by his own fellow officers for defending a pregnant black lady. I mean, I could go on and on. Look at this guy right here. The white man threatening to skin black kids alive online. He was online talking to skin black kids alive. This is a quote. I'm going to shoot up a black preschool. 20 black babies will be shot, then skinned alive like the animals they are. Hell, they got a fucking billboard in Mobile, Alabama right now that says it's time to get the clowns out. And it's 3 pictures of black clowns on the billboard. it's time to get the clowns out. Yeah. Is that not a call for action against black people?
Well, we need to have our own call for action, black men and women. Listen, we need to unite and fight this time or die, because this ain't going to be acceptable nowhere.
This is war we got going on right here. So
what we got to do is collect funds. We got to, we got to establish our own security, our own police, our own military. Everybody send $1. We got to establish a system where we all send $1 a month. How many black people are in the country? If we send $1 a month and we establish our own security, now I'm the police.
What they gonna do though?
Now I'm the police.
They gonna shut that down. That would have to be government sanctioned, like they do with some of the Indian tribes.
There's a way to do it. We got a lot of black intellects that can figure this out. We got to just unite and fight this time.
There's Indian tribes in Oklahoma who have that, where they got their own court system, their own, our shit's separate. If one of our people get in trouble, we gonna go try them and punish them ourselves. They have certain things, but that shit has to be written into law. Like it has to be
maybe our own team of lawyers that fight for civil cases like this.
It could be
to go after people for this unjust behavior.
Look at all of these cases, dog, and most of these people walked away and went home.
Yeah, because we don't have a law team to go after these people and hold them accountable for what they say.
We pay taxes. We pay
what they do.
We're the highest tax people in this motherfucker, man.
But what do they do with our money? They send it to.
They pay for their police.
They send it to Israel.
They do a lot of shit. They do a lot of shit with it. They pay for the police.
Well, all the police, Trump got them all clean records and expunged, so they clean slate starting off with.
This ain't even police though. Most of these were just random white people.
Yeah,
because they be trying to make it like, oh, you got to be, if you a cop and you killing people, you getting away with it. Nah, George Zimmerman wasn't no cop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he got up, and they fought to the death to make him go free. And so this is where my anger lies. This is where my
is he still alive, George Zimmerman?
Yes,
ain't nobody
happily.
Ain't nobody shoot him in the neck.
No.
Yes, I don't
see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
See,
what are we doing? Like it's just all this tough thug shit. And we're gonna take a break after this. I saw this guy recently in Detroit. I think he's from Detroit. He was talking about how, because Trump got the National Guard in Chicago and DC, certain places, and he's like, y'all come to Detroit, it's about to go down. We don't play them games, y'all. We'll take y'all on. We got every gun you can imagine. I'm thinking to myself,
military, come on.
No, not even that. Why does it take the National Guard to have to come for you to want to fight back?
Yeah,
these police shooting kids in the back and laughing about it. Yeah. Literally. Yeah. Like they're like shooting people in their houses, and they called the police, and nobody cares about it. Then now you want to get on there and threaten the National Guard on top of that?
Yeah,
we are cooked, bro.
Dangerous Minds podcast.
We are cooked.
Open up your mind. Sit back and recline. Let us hit you with some thoughts that make you feel like you got to decide.
Please open your damn mind. Yeah. Please open your mind. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Yeah.
Welcome back. Dangerous Minds podcast.
Dangerous Minds.
Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, please. We appreciate all your support. I think we got about almost 10,000 views total so far. We got to just manage and get it going. Probably going to be dropping like every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, the new episode will be coming out. Once a week when we, because we're essential workers. We got to keep the economy going. So
and I got to keep my damn sanity, too, on top of
that. Yeah.
So we got 999,000 views left to go.
Yeah, right. On the way, hey, never give up, right? Never give
ever.
up. Yeah, never ever.
Nah, but shit, man, I'm having fun, man. I mean, like it's just is like therapy for me.
It is.
Like I enjoy getting shit off my chest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Talking a little bit, hanging out with some cool people, cool setting. This is where I'm comfortable.
Yeah. Right.
We get a lot of compliments on the show and stuff, though. A lot of people be listening to shit. People be walking up to me like, "Oh man, you did a good job. Oh man, Malik, I grew up with him. Oh yeah, that's my boy." So we doing something good.
Yeah, I got cats looking at. Yeah, who's that guy? Where is he at? Reed. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to just push it a little bit harder, and we be where we want to be at. Man.
Just continue to support us. We appreciate it.
Definitely, man. Hey, you believe in true love, dog?
True love. What is true love?
I mean, because there's different types of love, though. Like you love your girl, you love your kid, and you love your car. To me, that's like three different. That's like three different feelings, right?
Yeah, there's different levels of love, right?
Okay.
And then there's like, what is love? Love is, what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It gets deep, dude. Like, but I thought that I found two examples of like true love.
True love. Okay.
One positive, one negative.
Okay.
But because love is love is painful.
What
as
is
well,
love?
Right?
Love is painful.
Well, what is love? Is there a definition of love? Like a strong, deep feeling for someone or something, right? I mean, I'm just guessing. That's just off the top of my head. Let me look it up real quick. ChatGPT is like my new boss. Okay, yeah, here we go. Love is a deep and complex emotion that combines affection, attachment, care, and commitment towards someone or something. At its core, it's a powerful bond that motivates people to connect, protect, and nurture. God damn, I love ChatGPT. But that's basically what I was saying, though, right?
Right.
It's like a deep feeling for something, right? So, okay, you remember the crocodile hunter?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like a part of my childhood, the crocodile hunter.
Yeah, of course.
Steve Irwin. You remember he passed away, he got killed by
and then he had his wife
or some shit.
Yeah, right. In the ocean.
Yeah,
I don't think his wife never remarried or something, his girlfriend.
No, Terry Irwin.
Right.
Yeah, the wife. She says she hasn't been on even a date since her husband died.
Because he touched her in such a way that she can't imagine like that feeling that they had, that bond, that connection.
Yeah.
That's true love?
I think it is, dog. Like you're not even gonna go on a date. You're not even gonna
try
keep company with another person. Like it's like that's crazy, man. And that's been since 2006.
Ooh.
That's 19 years.
Yeah.
She hasn't even been on a date. I'm assuming she ain't got no D. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that true love or is that something else? What is that?
I mean, it could be sickness too, right? It could be true love, sickness. She could be so devastated from his passing that she got sick and was like, I'm never going to nobody. I'm waiting for him. And
all the feelings just left.
Yeah.
But I mean, don't it say till death do us part? Yeah. So if anybody can go get some D, it's her.
Well, see, that's another
right?
thing. Islamically, we don't say till death do us part. You know what we say? We say in akira and dunya, like in dunya and akira. So like, I love you like in this world and in the next. So my love is timeless. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel about it.
So if your wife is in Islam at the core of it, if one of you pass, you and your wife, if one of you pass away, the other one can't go with no one else?
For dunya and for akira, yeah. No, I mean like, so if my wife were to remarry, then in the next world she would have a choice of what husband to be with, or she would have to be with her last husband. So then that's a choice she would have to make based on that. So it makes sense what the crocodile's wife is talking about to me because, that's who she wants to be with in the next world. And then for the husband, we can have up to 4 wives. So
yeah, that's deep, dog. So that is true love.
Yeah,
man.
true love.
From that way right there, like
what
you
is
said.
Love? What is?
I
love?
wonder if she even knows that, or is that just what her inherent nature was to do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play a jam for you guys at the end of this segment. At the end of the show, love is. I wrote a joint.
A jam
called.
I'm already worried about it now.
Malik got jams. Ain't your average Joe.
If you call it a jam, then I don't know if I want to hear that shit. No, I was fucking with you. But yeah, man. Like I said, I think that might be true love, man. But okay, now check this one out.
Love is the movement.
Okay, now this guy shot and killed his ex-wife in front of their family and then died in a shootout with police.
If I can't have you, nobody can. Is that what that is?
They had been together since middle school. They had been married for 25 years and only had been separated for 2 months.
That sounds like me.
2 months.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to be with him. He was trying to reconcile, you know what I'm saying? And she wasn't trying to do it. So 2 months, been together since middle school, married for 25 years, and they only been separated for 2 months. And this man already broke. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He couldn't live without her.
Couldn't live without her. Now, is that true love? Like, what is that?
That's a form of true love. He was so in love that, like, I mean, you got to look into the reasons of what the separation was about. Because, like, once again, like, there's a woman has a right to divorce for sure, but it has to be adjusted. She can't just say, I don't like you no more, I want a divorce, which, I mean, ultimately she can, but there's a process to it. Did you know, like, for instance, I'll give you an example. Like, for a Muslim, when we divorce, right? Like, say you get mad at your spouse for whatever reason, and then you divorce, you have to still stay in that same house with that person for 3 months.
Like by Muslim law?
By Muslim law. You still have to live in that house with that person. And after, if you wait that period, that waiting period, then the divorce is final.
Okay.
But if you start smashing again and having intimate relationships, then you back together. You can do that up to 3 times. The third time is final.
Is that why that designed to do that?
Because you might get mad and just have some problems, and then God knows us better than we know ourselves, so that gives you time to work it out. So if you're with somebody, you're gonna try to.
That makes sense, dog. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So she didn't give him a waiting period, and he couldn't take it.
It was only 2 months.
It was 2 months, and she was trying to go out on a date, and he was like losing his damn mind because he couldn't express himself. And a woman talking crazy can like slaughter you. She can butcher you up real bad.
It just looks like I said, from middle school, married 25 years, and then it's only been separated for 2 months. That must have been the worst 8 weeks of his fucking life, dog.
Yeah.
Like, and I just feel like that's where true love is true love. But it's like it could be a negative too. You know what I mean? Like that was like can you love somebody too much?
Psycho love.
Like you love the person so much that you're willing to kill them, and can't nobody else have them? Like, I don't know, man. Like I said, that's where those stories intertwine in my mind. Like, is that true love? Waiting 19 years before you even talk to another person or allow another person to be in your presence. Is it true love if you murder your wife that you know been with since middle school?
Murder
because she don't want to be with you.
No, that's not acceptable. That's not okay.
So you don't think that's love?
It could be a psychopath type of love
caused by love.
Yeah, caused by love. Yeah, like I wrote some lyrics before. What I said, here
we go. Come on, come on, man.
No one lives forever, so let's be together. No one lives forever, so let's die together. Then we'll be together. You know what I'm saying?
That's some scary shit. See, that's
how
so like you said, this
so
sounds
let's die
like
together.
So this sounds,
and then we'll be together. Then we'll live forever.
When I read this, you said that sound like me.
Right.
So
the relationship span of middle school,
that's what I'm saying,
to 25 years of marriage, to only being separated for 2 months.
Okay, so let's put you in those shoes right there. Being that similar in this situation. After the 3 months, she's still not trying to I'm good.
That's what played in my head. No one lives forever, so let's die together, and then we'll be together, because then we'll live forever.
So you gonna take her out?
No, hell no. I would religiously. No, I'm not trying to kill nobody. But, jeopardize my life, and we'll see who's a killer with automatics. And then I don't want to be a killer, but don't push me. But a woman can push a man, I think, to wanting to kill her for sure. Like, so you got to walk away sometimes, bro.
I'm saying, so in your situation.
He didn't walk away. In my situation, I'm walking away.
You going to just walk away?
I think it can go there, right? But there's no way I'm about to kill no woman and throw my life away behind like a woman, period. Point blank. I'm gonna leave first. I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Right.
But it could, if she, traps you into that environment, but he probably trapped himself into that environment and wouldn't leave. And then she probably said something. She drove him crazy, man.
That's been 2 months. That only been 2 months.
But still, 2 months. What was going on in 2 months? Was she talking to somebody else? He got jealous.
They didn't really have a lot of specifics.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot
high and low, bro. Like I was trying to find.
There's a lot going on in 2 months.
Did she have a black boyfriend? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like what happened? Like was she cheating on him? Was it? I mean, who knows?
There's more to it.
It's always more to it, dog. But I was just tripping off that shit, man.
I mean, did you see yourself killing the chick?
No.
Yes.
No. Because. I mean, not that I wouldn't. I'm like above it.
Has anybody ever got you that mad to where you wanted to kill a chick?
Yeah, I got 4 baby mamas, dog.
Yeah, so
I think about killing people every day, right?
That doesn't mean you don't do it. You walk away.
No. You said. Well, you said. I mean, I think about it.
Yeah.
Not like.
So you talk to a psychiatrist because you're thinking about it. We're gonna ask you more questions now.
No. You can ask me
how often do you think about this, Reed?
About once a month.
What? Do you hear any voices talking to you?
Yes, I do, actually.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yes, I do. It sounds just like me. Then it sounds like Scarface. You know who you fucking playing with? You know who you fucking...
Come on.
Say hello to my little friend. That's the shit that be in my fucking head. Any other questions, Doc?
We got to get him some help, y'all. We got great insurance. I'm going to give you a phone number. You can talk to somebody.
We do.
Tammy, you out there?
Say hello to my little friend. That's what I be hearing in my shit. Think of your fucking bellboy. Think of your fucking bellboy.
That be playing in your head when you be going through stuff.
Hell yeah. Think of your fucking bellboy.
She be talking, and then
and I'm just sitting in there, like I'm just looking like, and I'm just like,
you have no idea.
Yeah, man, it's all good though. Let's keep it going, man.
Men put up with.
All right, now check this out. Now now this shit had me crying tears.
What?
It said 1 in every 3 women are mentally insane.
Oh yeah.
Studies reveal.
Oh.
And I'm like, what were y'all studying? I mean, like, I've been dealing with women since I was 14 years old. I could have told you that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they've been actually watching them now.
1 in 3?
1 in 3.
What you think about that?
That sounds pretty accurate.
I don't know, man. 1 in 3?
That's 2 less. Every one of them?
Mentally insane?
Yeah. I think women are unstable creatures.
Okay, so I said
they're gonna say men make them go mentally insane,
right?
So that could have truth to it.
Yeah, but where's the accountability? You're a grown woman.
Exactly.
Can't nobody make you do nothing, baby.
Yeah,
I learned that in therapy. See, and how they do it. Hey, no, but real shit. So I started thinking about some of the stuff that I heard this week, and I'm like, 1 in 3 might be low. You know what I mean? Okay, so basically, Chat GPT, they have a lot of girls who have like Chat GPT boyfriends.
What?
Yeah, like AI. We've talked about this before.
Yeah,
on the
we
show.
talked about it before, but
yes, it goes both ways. It's not just guys who have the girlfriends. They have the boyfriends on there, and they're on there, oh, propose to me. Oh, my Chat GPT boyfriend proposed to me. Well, you told him to propose to you. That's why he proposed to you. And then I saw this one girl, she bought herself a ring, went to walked with her phone to a location and announced that her Chat GPT boyfriend proposed to her. And she's like happy, like, yay, like, okay, but you typed in there that you told him to propose to you.
What world
you bought your own ring, walked yourself to a location with your phone, and videotaped yourself with a ring by yourself saying that your Chat GPT boyfriend proposed to you. And she's all, oh my God, like about to damn near cry, right?
Damn.
So Chat GPT got an upgrade recently.
Yeah.
So now when women are pissed off because they're not playing that boyfriend shit no more. The GPT is rejecting them now.
Oh.
So they're saying, oh, I'm feeling so lonely. I don't feel pretty anymore. I just wish someone would tell me I'm beautiful. And they'll be like, well, maybe you should seek psychiatric help.
Oh.
Like that's how the Chat GPT is talking to women now because the people knew that shit wasn't healthy. Yeah. They know that they know it's not healthy. Yeah, like you can't be having no fake boyfriend. That ain't what this app is about.
Yeah.
Then you got women killing themselves and acting like it's a real boyfriend, and that's lawsuits for Chat GPT. So they switched it up and said, nah, we're not gonna play this game with y'all.
Don't they have some like fake humans, bots, whatever in Japan where you can actually buy they're gonna start doing that and having
crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. But yeah, man, they got women pissed. So I felt like that was kind of like some 1 in 3. She's definitely one of them 1 in 3s right there.
1 in 3.
Yeah, but then I saw this other thing where they opened an all women's club, right? No men.
Four.
Just because it's like some women empowerment.
They have that all the time everywhere. They have conferences about it.
Well, no, I'm talking about a club. Like a bar, like only women can come in here.
Like a club. Oh, yeah, okay, only women. Like a real club.
That shit shut down 1 week. No bottle service was bought. No VIP sections were purchased.
Oh,
the drinks, nobody bought drinks. They was just all sitting around in the club on their phone.
Yeah.
So,
where's the men at?
You thought that was gonna work? Yeah. Who thought of that?
Yeah.
Who participated in that? This is to go back to the 1 in every 3 women are insane. I mean, that's just sounding some crazy shit. I don't know. What you think? That's kind of crazy though.
Crazy in a beautiful way.
All women's club shut down after 1 week because nobody bought any bottles.
What you thinking?
Y'all bankrupt that shit. Y'all sitting around waiting on each other to buy each other a drink.
Girl,
that shit's so crazy, man. Last one that tripped me out as far as the 1 in every 3 women mentally insane. There's a soccer star whose girlfriend called off their wedding when she found out all of his assets were in his mother's name.
Oh, you talking about
not that guy. He's the first one that did it.
My sons could tell you who their names are.
That's the first guy who did it. But now he kind of set the precedent.
Yeah.
So now other people are doing that.
Yeah.
But how you gonna call off the wedding because you found out his assets was in the mother's name?
What they got to do with you anyways?
Are you insane? Is that insane? Is that insanity or is that brilliance? because she knew what she was in it for.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the assets, baby.
Just in case. But is it just in case or is it like a plot in the plan?
I think it's a plot in the plan.
Yeah.
Clearly, if you called the shit off,
right?
Because hell, you could just swindle and kind of, cozy up, and he might open up and let you get something. You know what I mean? But you just, what? Oh, I ain't getting nothing. I'm out.
Yeah.
That's insanity, man. That's insanity, man. We got to do better. We got to do better. But have you ever heard of the slave that sold poison into the fabrics of their masters?
Wait, say that again.
A slave who sold poison. Sold it into their clothes. Arsenic.
Ooh.
Sold the poison into the fabrics of her master's clothing, into the kids, because she made the clothes for them. So she sold arsenic. The whole I had her name on here. Let me pull it up. But this is a long time ago. It's mostly from oral history and folklore. You know what I mean? But that just sound like I've heard stuff like that before.
Well, I know they used to break glass up and put it in the masses soup and stuff like that. So then when they all, come on. So
yeah,
that was a new one I ever heard.
Yeah, now is that are you mentally insane for doing that kind of shit? Thinking about that?
That's war. That's war. I mean, like you fighting for your life, you fighting for your people.
You got to be a cold motherfucker.
There was a story of a German slave master that the whites used to go to because they told him like we're having a problem with our darkies, and then he asked them. The German slave master said, "Hey, are you letting them keep their babies?" And they was like, "Yeah." And he said, "That's the problem. As long as you let them keep their babies, they're gonna tell their kids who God is." And then you can't break a person who believes in God. So you got to separate them. Divide and conquer came into play.
Yep.
So like if you a mother sewing clothes and they, stripping your babies away, feeding them to crocodiles, skinning revenge. Black folks using them as, shoes and clothes.
Alligator
and
bait.
Yeah. You gonna.
Yeah.
It's war.
I'm just saying, but that's some insanity shit right there. That's some insane shit, bro.
If you told me that it was somebody's wife that did it to her husband because she was pissed off, then I would say that's insanity.
I've heard stuff like that. I heard this one, but this was a guy though, like this stories like that. But he was what was he doing, man? He was taking like, how like he was like soldering like metal and the little small dust pieces that fall off. He was putting it in her shampoo. So when she would rub her head, it felt like rocks fucking like it was like making her head bleed and shit like. And so like he got caught for that, but that was a man doing that. That just
Did you hear about the female that thought her husband won the lotto? They both thought they won the lotto, and then she killed them because he was planning on leaving her.
Nah.
Yeah, it was crazy. Some white people somewhere. He inherit. It wasn't even a lotto actually. It was some big money that he inherited. He got a phone call, and then they were like, "Come collect your money," but it was like one of them jokes. And then he was getting ready to go collect his money, and then he was like telling his homeboys, "I'm about to leave her, and screw this chick, and I've been dealing with her S for all these years, and now I got some money." And then she caught wind to it, and then her and her people, she done poisoned them or something.
Poisoned
like
them? Yeah, I think I did remember hearing that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's insanity. I think that's just like.
Revenge?
Yeah, revenge. But I mean, you got to kind of be a little bit crazy.
Love? If you love somebody, come on, that's crazy.
I mean, you got to be real crazy. You got to be a little crazy to poison somebody, dog.
Yeah.
Like the process and the steps of it. Like, because I didn't got to that point where I'm going to get this motherfucker right here. And then I'm like, damn, about the third step, the first step in, I'm like, nah, I can't do that shit. So if you went all the way through with that shit, then something going on with you, man.
Love is what we got for you. Like, share, and subscribe. Keep us tuned in. We appreciate you.
Jay Reed loves you. Okay,
Malik.
Ladies, children, black folks. I love you. Okay, real love.
People of Gaza across the world love you.
Black folks.
Yeah.
I like people. I gotta do a little more research on Gaza though, man, before I just shut the door. But shit just seemed a little too far for me to care. That's just me though. Dangerous Minds podcast, man. We'll be back with another
last segment
conversation, little far out news got for you. You know what I mean? So stick around. We'll be right back. Back.
Welcome back again. Third segment, Dangerous Minds podcast. Jay Reed and AKA Malik, SO1K, South Bay, baby.
Man, you know how I do, man. I'm representing LA. I'm representing everywhere, man. Everybody that rock with me, that's who I'm representing, man. Shout out to my supporters, followers, haters, doubters, you know.
Yeah, round of applause, everybody.
Shout out to my babies.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Yeah. Shout out everybody, man, that I love, man.
Those are good feelings. Those are good feelings.
Even the ones that don't like me, shout out to y'all too, because y'all be giving me motivation and shit.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I be liking that look on y'all face, like this motherfucker. Like, damn, this nigga keep bouncing back. Like, why this nigga keep bouncing back?
Yeah. Hey, Reed. So
it's all good.
Got a question for you.
What's that?
What pissed you off this week?
Oh man, I actually do have something that pissed me off this week, but upon further review, I kind of got a little bit of satisfaction out of it after I really paid attention to it. Okay, so I don't know if you know about back in 1988, Roy Jones, the boxer Roy Jones Jr. He fought in the Olympics and was robbed. Basically, this is like one of the greatest robberies in the history of boxing, not only in the history of Olympics, but in the history of boxing. Dominated this Asian cat. Well, I wrote his name down somewhere. Them Asian cats, man, them names. Oh yeah, Park Si-hun. 1988 Seoul Olympics. Roy Jones Jr. got robbed. If you go watch the fight, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And so basically, the shit was so bad that they changed the scoring. Like they just changed the whole system of scoring.
Watch that, yeah,
because it was just blatant how they did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just computer scoring, not people.
Okay.
But basically, Park Si-hung, he actually brought the gold medal to Roy Jones at his house in Pensacola, Florida, this week. Last week. He brought it back, okay, this for you. You really deserve this, you know what I mean? You earned this shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm, and so I kind of, I got like a good feeling about it, like, okay, that's cool, man, that he did that, you know what I'm saying? But then I started thinking, like, what took so long?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What took so long, bro? That 1988?
Yeah. What's the fight again? Because I want to make sure that people know we can go YouTube it and we can watch it.
It's the 1988 Seoul Olympics boxing gold medal match.
There it is.
It was Roy Jones Jr. versus Park Si-hung, and Roy Jones Jr. dominated him. He didn't even.
Korean guy.
I mean, he just destroyed him. You know what I'm saying? And then they announced Park Si-hung was the winner. You know what I'm saying? Even at the fight, he as soon as he said it, he leaned over and picked up Roy. Like, nah, Roy was like, get the fuck off me. Like he didn't want no parts of it. But it took him, how long is that? 1988 to 2025.
Yeah.
Is that 27 years?
Something like that, 88, 90.
No, that's 37 years. Yeah. That's 37 years. It took 37 years for you to come bring that man his gold medal back. So that kind of pissed me off. But then when I actually watched the video,
they kept it for Korea.
When I actually watched the video and I saw Roy Jones' reaction, he started like crying. Like it kind of made it. I felt like that was like a good thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. He got what he deserved, and that's probably been something lingering on his chest for all this time. And
I'm saying, but it took you 37 years to come bring it to him. Come on, man. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of what I had. But other than that,
and then something pissed you off that you watch.
Okay. Yeah, that pissed me off. A lot of shit pissed me off, but it ain't enough to make the show. What you got? What you got?
Man, I sometimes I go crazy, so I always get pissed off. Little big things, and you know what I'm saying. Relationships, a lot of it is personal. Going through some personal stuff.
Always.
So that's what pissed me off. Like just with women's understanding and response. Women, you got to keep your control. You got to keep your composure. There's a few things that you do not want to bring, like a situation of aggression to your boyfriend, your husband, your significant other. And let me give you a few of them. When you enter the house, when the man finally first comes home, you don't want to bring the drama to him right then and there. You don't know what he's been dealing with, the baggage, the war that he's been fighting outside. You come in, to a place of peace, and then you want to make his peace disturbed. He ain't gonna want to come home when you do that right when he comes home. That's one point. Another point is when he's sitting down eating. When the man finally is gonna sit down and eat, that's his time to relax and enjoy. And don't bring the drama. When he's gonna sit down and eat. Another thing is when he's about to go to sleep. You know what I mean? Don't bring the drama when he's about to go to sleep. Word of advice. And the last thing I would say when he's about to leave. You know, these are things that have cause and effect. When a man's about to leave and you want to bring drama, why is he gonna want to come back? You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's what kind of pissed me off this week was like my peace being disturbed on. You know, there could be some legitimate issues for sure, right? Because man, we are simple creatures where we don't acknowledge and see everything all the time. But still, there's those 4 things that pissed me off this week that my peace got disturbed.
So your peace got disturbed while you was trying to eat.
When I came in the house.
When you came in the house.
And when I was trying to go to sleep.
I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, when I was trying to go to sleep, and then when I was leaving.
Poof.
Yeah, so
that's 4 for 4.
That's 4 for, yeah.
That's 4 for 4. Yeah, see now, just I'm assuming you're talking about your situation, your living situation. Okay, so is that a situation that can be fixed with a little bump and grind, or is that like
no? It's just a woman needs to know, like, do not approach a man with your issues or with his issues, whatever the problem is, during those 4 specific times.
Okay.
Wait till he comes down in the house and settle in.
Right.
Then bring it.
Not right when I walk in.
Not right when I walk in. I ain't trying. Yeah. Cause I'm already coming in. I done wanted to kill a few people out there already. I was, I'm coming in like, okay, I finally made it home. Let me relax.
Right,
and then now I'm coming into another battle, another war. Like it's about to, and then like, I
know what you're talking
so
about. Those
4 things have cause and effect for a man, truly. So that's his word of advice for.
Hey, that's dope though, because you were very specific with the timing of it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
Yeah,
well, ladies, this is a married man right here, so he would know.
I'm gonna let you know, right? Straight up. Yeah.
I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Real. I could just leave if you get on my nerves. I could just leave.
Well, see, a marriage you can't do that. You just can't say
that's
F you, I'm leaving.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
so far out, dude.
That is far out, but hey, man, hey, hopefully, hey, just give her a little act right, man. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, excuse me, I didn't mean that. But yeah, that's what I be thinking. The problem be like, dude, am I not breaking you off enough? Like, what is the problem? Like,
women use that
bro?
as a tool sometimes,
against you.
They try to control. We'll do that relationship stuff another time.
Okay,
we're gonna talk about relationships.
Yeah, but you ain't pissed no more though. Did you end up getting some sleep though?
I'm gonna leave to get my sleep.
Okay, whatever you gotta do.
But yeah, I'm because other's somebody gonna end up dead. And if I end up dead, you end up dead.
Especially that sleeping. That's interrupting that sleep. Yeah, that's I already know, bro. Yeah. All right, man. Well, let's go with the Far Out News. Dangerous Minds podcast. All right, now check this shit out. A 16-year-old kid. I mean, that's a kid, right? You 16. He was shot and killed inside his own home. He was mistaken for a burglar.
In his own home?
In his own home.
Wait, who
now,
killed?
this is where it gets fishy and Far Out. Whoever shot him fled the home, and nobody's talking. Like, nobody's saying who did it. But it was somebody who
that sounds far out. What are you talking about?
Go check it out.
The 16-year-old was coming home?
It was in an upscale area in Georgia, in Atlanta, Georgia.
He's
16, black? Yes, he was black. 16-year-old shot and killed inside his own home, mistaken for a burglar. And whoever shot him fled the home, and nobody knows.
Okay, let's get some suspects.
Nobody knows.
Who do you live with?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I didn't want to go too far because this shit was wrecking my brain trying to find more information about it.
Was his mama mad? No, I don't think she was. Was daddy mad?
I mean, are they lying about it being? I mean, I don't know. It just seemed far out. It just seemed far out.
We got to investigate.
But he is not. He is no longer with us. And whoever was there.
If you guys got some information, like, share, subscribe, comment. Let us know.
I'm thinking that it might have been maybe he had a sister or a cousin or maybe the mom's boyfriend or somebody popped him, and then they just told him to get up out of there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not somebody that was there with a woman that was probably scared, thinking it was somebody he trying to protect her. Ended up shooting her own brother or nephew or whatever, and then to protect him, they told him to leave.
See, was he trying to break in? Was he? He
trying to break in because it was his house. Door. Yeah, it was like 3 a.m. He was coming home late.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom,
some shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been all kinds of stuff.
Shot and killed. That was Far Out.
Yeah.
All right, now check out. There was this wedding crasher in Glendale. Right up the 110 freeway. Now, when you think wedding crasher, I'm thinking like the movie, like where they like go and be like trying to smash chicks or whatever. Like, because it's like a lot of single women at the weddings and everything, and everybody's all emotions are flying everywhere, so they're like the perfect targets, right?
I'm thinking when you said that, like somebody coming to disrupt the wedding.
Oh, like oh no, I love him.
something, man.
Yeah. Like, you ain't marrying him. I love him. Yeah, nah. It was an uninvited guest. Showed up at the reception, unnoticed by security, kind of blended in with everybody. Ended up stealing a box. 2 boxes with over $10,000 in cash and gifts and checks for the the newlyweds. So he was in there stealing, basically. Yeah. But who goes to a wedding to steal, bro? That's like, ooh, you gotta.
People are devious.
That's some cold shit, dog. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's other things that are worse than
spiteful.
that.
That's love, right?
But you gonna wear a tuxedo. You gonna get dressed up because he blended in with everybody.
Somebody was in love, Reed. That was their ex getting married, and he was like, or she was like. Was it he or she?
It was a he.
Yeah, he was. Oh yeah, he was like.
They got him on tape, but they never. They don't. That
was his ex. That was his ex.
Saying y'all bitches ain't gonna be happy with this.
He was on some revenge stuff. Yeah, he was still in love.
You ain't gonna be happy with this shit. Yeah, that's my gift. Yeah, now this one. Okay, now this one. This shit's far out right here. All right,
far out, dude.
There's a man at home with his wife. The house catches on fire. Shit's blazing, like, so he tries to, he has to go through a window and climbs out, and he gets out and starts kind of like jogging down the street, and then he gets ran over by his wife in the car.
Huh? Wait, she didn't do the job at the house, so she was like,
that's the thing that nobody. She's saying that she escaped before him, and then she's like, just was like in the middle of all the confusion, she ended up running into him on accident. But the investigators are saying she started the blaze to try to get him, and then when he got out, she ran him over.
You ain't about to get away this easy.
Yeah. So it's up in the air right now. They're still investigating what actually happened, but it's a true story though.
Is that a story of crazy love?
I mean,
you
gonna burn your own house, or is that the 1 in 3 insanity?
That one out of every 3. Because you could still be madly in love, where it drives you to doing stuff.
Yeah, but you gonna burn the house with your roof that's over your head where you live.
Women don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They can get to that level.
And then you gonna run the nigga over after he escapes the fire.
Could you imagine what was playing in her head?
And then you gonna say it was an accident?
Nah.
Like. Yeah, that might be falling more into the 1 out of 3 range right there. I just thought that was far out. Yeah. All right, now this is crazy right here. That was a burn victim accused of murder. Now this nigga's like officially burned. Like this nigga's burnt to a crisp. Like
3rd degree.
Yeah, he burned. Yeah. Like his face is all messed up.
Ouch.
Supposedly fired 27 shots at somebody. The judge had him in there facing life for murder, and he went in front of the judge, held up his hands and said, "These hands can't pull a trigger." Dude got nubs on his hands.
Yeah.
Like, he has no fingers.
Right.
He's a burn victim.
Yeah.
And so he's like, these hands can't pull a trigger.
Right.
Like,
so how did I do it?
So how did I shoot somebody 27 times?
Yeah, 20.
And so the judge heard him out, but then the judge still like, okay, well, we're still investigating. No. You know what I mean? Put him back in there. But I just thought that was far out that
that's far,
a burn victim has to show his nubs.
I'm trying to, so 27 rounds, so it must have been an extended clip, 30 rounds. Damn, he was a good aim. He was a good aim.
He pulled the trigger with his tongue or what?
But 27 out of 30, like with no hands.
Hey,
even if he had some kind of gadget,
bro, he did. I don't think he did.
No, hell no. That's what I'm saying. Even with no hands, if he had some kind of a gadget, 27 out of 30, that's too much of a clean shot.
Hey, I'm just saying.
That's accuracy right there.
But what do you think? The dude is a straight burn victim, face all tore up, hands or nubs.
Nah, you can't. Nah, I don't think so, man. That's gonna hurt.
Well, you said like some kind of device or something. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean,
people are definitely capable of coming up with some stuff. So
you're right.
It's possible that if he was after somebody because he was in love, was it a guy or girl that got killed, shot?
It was some gang shit.
Oh, over some love.
I could have been.
A lot of gang stuff has been over love back in the day.
Most of it is over females. You fucked my bitch. Like, you know what I mean?
And you burned me to a crisp. It's payback.
Hey, yeah. See, you going deep into it. That shit is always possible. That's why these stories are far out, because it's like so many different possibilities, man.
Right.
It's crazy, dude. Last one. Chuck E. Cheese got arrested.
What? Chuck E.
Cheese. Yeah, a man accused of credit card fraud and other like financial crimes was tracked down and arrested at his job.
Oh.
And he was the Chuck E. Cheese mascot at the place. He had the mouse costume and everything on. They went in there cuffed and escorted him out while he still had the Chuck E. Cheese costume on.
Oh, how did they get the cuffs on them though? I'm trying to
with the big ass mouse hands. Well, it probably was ghetto. He probably was using his regular hands and shit. You know, Chuck E. Cheese got black hands, but
he was black.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Nigga was
nigga in disguise.
This nigga got cuffed and escorted out by police in front of the kids during hours where his kids in there.
Talking about who ratted me out.
Right. Nigga, why you always riding me? Yeah, but the pics are hilarious, bro. I just thought that shit was hilarious. It's Chuck E. Cheese standing by the police car with his hands behind his back, dog.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, that's far out news. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
What is love?
Well, we talked about a little bit on this show right here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, thank you guys for tuning in.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for watching.
Appreciate you.
Dangerous Minds Podcast, a.k.a. Malik and
like,
Jay Reed.
Share, and subscribe.
Yep.
It goes down.
Check it out.
I gave her my last name. Hey, yo, love is what I got for you. I didn't understand the meaning till I got back with you.